evening, everybody in the Twitch world, and we are back from Battle Epic. This time we have an exciting match between Against All Odds and Battlefield 1 players. I believe that Battlefield 1 players are the blue team and the red one will be Against All Odds. I have with me, as always, my good friend Mark. Mark, how are you doing, man?
I'm very good, sir. How are you?
I'm pretty good and excited. Good match. Who do you think that will win?
It's tough to say. We saw Against All Odds last week. They look like a good team. And B1P are always B1P, aren't they? They're a reliable, steady team. Looks like all the action's going to go down in the centre two flags here right at the start. Instant clash at door. But Cardiac and Mumbo from B1P heavily outnumbered though. Mumbo's in the zone now.
Oh yeah, there's good fighting on the flag at the moment, and it seems to be going to Against All Odds.
He's still going though, Mumbo. He's low on health. Finally goes down there to Cycon. And Against All Odds pick up the flag finally. So
and they are moving to Charlie now. There are lots of B1P players at the moment, and they are capping it. They are capping it. B1P players just left the flag without a fight for them. Interesting. Wow. Now Bravo is going for B1B. Shouldn't they be leaving the home flags uncapped? There are people now capping apples. No, it's going down again. They didn't do that. Good, because the home flags from both teams are banned. We have just such a small numbers to play that we don't want to have all the flags on. So the home flags are always banned on BCL matches. And that's what happened here. Let's see where the action is.
Chaos at Charlie at the moment. Heavy tank from B1P. Multiple infantry from Against All Odds. B1P getting the upper hand though. Should do with the tank there really, but bullet comes in as the assault starts.
Yeah, B1B is capping it with the help of that tank. They are capping it, but there are guys already on the up there on the bridge, and they are challenging the heavy tank heavily, I would say. And the tank is burning. Bali's there, and he wasted the tank and killing more guys. Bali's doing a really good job down there. Now he's down. Now their Desisto is gone. Red Monk is still on the bridge, and basically he's acting as the spawning point for everybody else. Let's see if somebody spawns in. Now he's in trouble because Johnny D has noticed him, and he's down. Johnny D has did a good job there, cleaning up all the guys from the flag. Now the action seems to be moving to Butters. There is some heavy fighting going on Butters. What? Oh, there is somebody below the map. That's interesting. Or it was just me. I don't know. But heavy fighting going on Butters. Now the B1B guys are charging in, and there are no Against All Odds guys left. Oh, there is one somewhere hiding. I saw some fighting happening. No, they are capping it. It's cleared. Let's see. And on Duff. The action seems to be moving back on these central two flags, where always in this match the fights are between Charlie and Duff, because that's where all the action is, and that's the central places anyways.
Against All Odds moving as a huge swarm here.
Yeah, there is huge amount of guys
at the moment.
Huge amount of guys, and they're all charging to Charlie at the moment. There isn't that much defense going on, so I would reckon they will cap that. Johnny DeHaas is a lone gunman there, trying to fight off full team.
Really up against it here.
I don't think that he can make it. Okay, more guys from B1B are coming in. Against All Odds are occupying that house and raining down some death from above. And the gap
Against
is going.
All Odds are making a great start here. Look at this, they're just swarming this centre area.
They are basically getting a full
to try and get somebody around to Edward here, I think.
Well, Duff is going down. Their team is there. There's a light tank, and there are a couple of infantry as well. They're just easily capping this one. Let's see what they do. Will they go back for Duff? And it seems like they are. They are just kind of, their strategy is obviously taking these two flags and holding it, because the majority of the flags means that they get more tickets on. But it's still anybody's game. It's 82 to 98. Okay, AAO has started quite violently, and they got a deserved lead here.
somewhat a real mouthful of that, isn't it? AAO. I can't. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't. There should be some consonants in it. Only vowels. It's kind of difficult to pronounce. And against all odds, it's so long that I would like to say something else. But let's see. I'll just figure out something.
Yeah, I'm sure we can come up with something.
B1P is.
They do have the heavy tank under Duff here at the moment against all
Charlie. They're basically just running. The whole team from Against All Odds are running between Charlie and Duff. And now they're probably coming back to Charlie since B1B capped it. And there is one KDG trying to challenge the whole team. I don't think that he can do that. Slappy Happy is finishing him and he's out. And again, Against the Odds are capping Charlie. The Butters is the only flag that hasn't seen any action, none whatsoever. Yeah, the both teams are gathered to Charlie and Duff, and that's where everything is happening. And at the same time as Charlie is going down, the Battlefield 1 players are on Duff again. So they are switching sides all the time. This is crazy, man.
It is still quite close, isn't it, given all the action we're seeing here at these centre 2 flags. Against All Odds don't seem to want to push Butter at all. They seem to be wanting to get to the tracks and just hold there, which is working for them at the moment. They are carving out a bit of a lead.
Yeah, but actually this shouldn't be a kind of beneficial strategy for them, because then they would leave that one flag always to B1B, which means that every time B1B caps a flag, they have the majority. But luckily, it seems like they managed to get both flags at the same time, which means that it will even add more to the lead. Yeah, B1B is again challenging Charlie. And they're doing
now
it.
Push on Charlie.
Yeah,
they've got
there's everybody
Cards
now.
in the heavy tank. Feisty Devier looking to run repairs. Good strategy there. Keep that tank running, but he's not in a good position.
But it's the same treat again. The whole team is moving. Oh, now B1B has a good idea. They flank to the behind of all the Against All Odds guys. So I don't think that they can make it. Now both flags are going different directions though.
Yeah.
Oh, they are going the same direction at the moment. B1B is cutting both, but Charlie has stopped, and all the Against All Odds guys are now on Charlie. And Duff is of course going for B1B. This is crazy. This is crazy.
This is smart move there from KDG here at Edward. Obviously gives his team, breaks up Against All Odds from the centre ground where I think they were dominating really there.
They were.
Makes them chase back now.
And it looks like Duff is now going down as well. They have obvious strategy. Don't try anything else. Just keep those two flags. They are going to preserve their energy, not wasting any time to running to the further flags for butters or anything else. Just keep up with these two flags and you're fine. And that seems to be working. But hey, can you see? B1B is actually gaining.
Yeah, they are gaining on the mark. They've cut the lead down to 13 tickets now. Brilliant move there from KDG. Just what they needed at the time. Took the pressure off in the middle, I think. And now they're picking up Charlie as they go.
Yeah, and for Taxi, it is the map, exactly like Sweek said. It is the map on the small screen. You need to have a bigger phone, Tax. Okay, and what's happening now? Now they have a solid situation of the kind of story of the game. Flags are going up and down.
7 men here at Duff for B1P.
B1B is gaining. There's only 7 ticket lead anymore. They are gaining because I'm not sure if Against All Odds strategy is good, because B is still kind of untouched. It hasn't moved from the beginning where B1B capped it. And now they have flag majority and they are gaining 5 tickets difference. Now, Against All Odds. I know that your name suggests that you could do whatever you want because it would be Against All Odds, but it's really Against All Odds to win this with this strategy.
Yeah, I think we saw the value there of what B1P did pushing behind to cap that flag. They've really given some breathing room
and
there.
B1B is
right
moving to
now.
triple cap, which means a full cap in this situation. They are taking the lead in any minute now. But there's heavy fighting going on again on Duff, and it's going down, Only Vape VPS is there, and there's heavy tank from against the odds. 3 guys now from B1B are trying to desperately defend. I'm not sure if they can make it. Okay, all of them are actually assaults, and the tank is gone. Tank is gone. I was calling it too early.
Slap happy, not able to defend it there.
And they managed to defend it, but at the same time, Charlie is going down. Good movement from both teams.
This is back and forth here. B1P pulling right back into it, but again, just dropping a little bit further behind now. Cyclone here, picking up Duff on challenge. Got support from Macari
they are
now.
falling behind because they have the less number of flags at the moment. Oh yeah, of course they have. I forgot. I've been focusing so much that it is actually the second to home flag for the against the lots as well. They have the E flag as well, so their strategy is solid. Sorry for the miscall there, because they are okay with having it. This is kind of even situation. Both teams have 2 flags, and that's okay. And they have been managing to get the better out of these 2 flags, obviously, because they're ahead in the scoreboard. But 10 tickets difference at the moment. They are moving with large numbers to Duff. Where are all the B1B players?
I can see KDG here making a push round towards Edward again, looking to pick up that back flag as he starts the cap here.
Halfway there, the enemy.
And Charlie's going down. It's kind of all the time, back and forward. Same time when the whole team moves to Duff, the other team moves to Charlie. Okay, now they are trying to do some nasty flanking, and they are down at the same second. The heavy tank noticed them. Gord did a good job there, noticing those 2 guys flanking. And the whole team is again on top.
Yeah,
and they are moving in.
Line here.
They are moving
line
in.
against line.
Yeah. It's like front lines.
Incredible.
Like there is no
incredible.
other flags.
B1P staying solid on the flag.
They are, but there are only 2
Against
guys.
all
Where
odds,
are all
splitting
the
up
other
into
guys?
the windows.
Oh, they're scattered around. Yeah, Edward was going down, but it's going back again. Up, and there is Johnny DeHaas. A lone gunman is trying to cap it alone. He's challenging Edward. Now let's see what happens with him.
Well, every time they do that, B1P, they split the against all odds team up and make them come back.
ADG is there as well. Again. And Edward is going down. Edward is going down, and that was a good call. That was
6
definitely
tickets
a good
behind
call.
now.
Only 6. But at the same time as they challenged Edward, the same time against the odds went for them, their kind of basically home flag butters, and it was going down. But okay, BPS and Inaccurate Devil did a good job there. They saved the flag. So now they are moving in the majority of flags, 3 against 1. But Charlie is going down. This is so freaking fast.
It's very back and forth this round so far, isn't it? Nobody really making a clean breakaway yet.
It's kind of funny situation. Now Edwards and Butters are for B1B, and the middle flags, both of the middle flags, Duff and Charlie are for against all odds. it's kind of mixed situation here.
I think it's important the way B1P transition back into these middle flags now. You can see them coming into Duff. There's only 3 of them at the moment. 4, 5 now making them push back into Duff, but against all odds, it's still quite heavy in that area.
Huge fight on Duff. And B1B guys are dropping like flies here. The whole team from against all odds are defending, and they're defending heavily. And they are taking better out of this battle.
Yeah, they
Archie is trying to fight against the whole team, and
well.
now he's down as well. Yeah.
They've got the heavy tank here on Butter.
Let's see that action a little bit. Oh yeah. But I would say that B1B is going to handle this one, because McCoy is the only one still up, and he's down as well. And they are recapping it. They are getting back the Butters, which is basically their home flag, and that's exactly what they should be doing. Now there is a little bit of fight going on now between the 2 flags.
To pull away a little bit there though against all odds. Although B1 pinning right back.
KDG is giving some hell there. He's killing everybody, and he's still alive. He's still in the building and challenging everybody on the Charlie. Charlie stands still as red, which means that it's still okay. KDG is having some friends now. They are charging towards the flag, capping it. Slap Happy is in the opposite building, probably raining down some health. No, he's actually running away from the flag. Oh, he wants to defend Duff now. Now Charlie is going certainly for Battlefield 1 players. No, there is Bolly now moving in. 1 against 1. Doesn't know. Johnny DeHess spawned in there. Oh, and they are both wasted. And the whole team from Against All Odds again are moving as a big chunk to Charlie and capping that as well.
Oh, they're dominant in this area, aren't they, Against All Odds? But we can see B1P moving in with 3 infantry here and a cars again in the heavy tank. Still taking fire cars. No one's repairing this time, it looks like. Oh yeah, we've got 5 Diva jumping out here for the repairs.
The whole team is there.
Really.
Actually, it's a bad situation for B1B because the whole team was basically coming from their home base side or from the butter side, and the whole team of Against the Odds are holding tight on Charlie. Now the flag is moving. The inaccurate Devil went in there. But there is
looks
too
like
much.
they've managed to sneak some guys round the back to Duff as well, B1P.
They did a good job flanking there. I didn't notice that they were charging that way as well. But Butters is going down. Psychon is there alone. There is nobody fighting that, and that is going to give an edge to Against All Odds.
Yeah, edging ahead again Against All Odds here.
Butters is going down. Duff is going up for Against All Odds, and Charlie is going. Actually, there's a heavy fight going on, but it's going for Against All Odds. Oh, what a fight, guys! What a fight! Incredible.
Be interested to know whose map choice this is. Against All Odds, definitely playing it better.
Yeah. I don't know which master is which. I believe that the matches we are going to play, they were Amiens and San Quentin Scar.
Yeah, massively different maps as well, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is much more like close quarters and lots of open space on the San Quentis. And quite different strategy. No second floors. Okay, there are some second floors as well. There are they that different in the end? When I start thinking, they are not that different.
I don't know. Once you get the more extra armor and the air involved, hopefully we'll see some air tonight.
Okay, interesting to see what is going to happen, but Against All Odds is holding tight the majority of the flags. Charlie is going down to Battlefield 1 players. That was a good call, but they are in the tight spot. They are behind their men. They would need to do something drastically. And the heavy tank is moving. Or what tank? That is the DLC tank. What's that called? That's not a heavy tank. That's a assault tank. Yeah. That's moving in now, and they have a solid 3 flag gap at the moment. But Duff is going down. The second they left the Duff, 2 guys from Battlefield 1 players moved in. The Tourist and Gorchiak went in to cap Duff. Now E40 and 36 killed everybody on the flag, and it's going back up now. There are more guys downstairs.
A name like a food colour in there, E140 36. I've never heard that before.
That must be some kind of supplement. I would imagine it's not healthy, because he was killing left and right there.
No.
Now B1B is desperately trying to get something going on. They are on Charlie, but the whole team of Against All Odds are moving in, and I don't think they have a chance. 2 guys left.
Eats a grenade there.
Oh, there is. Oh, actually, those shouldn't be used, but it's still spawning in. But hopefully nobody's using it, because we have a Behemoth moving in for B1B. But they are banned, so let's hope that nobody makes a mistake of moving into Behemoth.
Yeah, we saw it wreck a game last night, didn't we? A lack of communication.
Yeah.
Things not getting through, and it's killed the entire game.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we had a game yesterday that there was some flag gapping going on, but that wasn't supposed to happen, and it basically ruined the morality of the other team, and they rage quit. The whole team, 12 guys, they rage quit the whole game, and there was no game. Now we have heavy tank on Charlie, and that is going to
caught
be
in a heavy tank here. Starting to pick up the flag.
Where are
Against
all the guys?
all odds, nowhere to be seen here in the middle ground.
They are on Edwards at the moment with big numbers.
3, 4 against all odds players coming in now to make the defence on Charlie.
Yeah. And
1 assault, 2
it's
assault.
going down.
Oh, that's poor play, I think, from the tank there. Just pushing towards them as they're firing rockets at him, not even picking them up and taking a shot at them. I'd have to be disappointed with that.
Heavy fighting still on Charlie. There is a lot of guys from both teams. Already has McKelly. Oh, a lot of bodies. It's like a graveyard. There are skulls everywhere. But B1P players are taking better of that. But look at those tickets. The fat lady is about to sing because it's 499 against 450, and that was end of very exciting first round. Woohoo! I'm sweating here, man. Wow, what a match! What a match! But hey, against the Lord, very good strategy. Just keeping those two flags and making sure that they have their own home flag. Couple of kind of stretches to Butters, but mainly I would say that 80% of their efforts were between Duff and Charlie, which seemed to be working quite well.
They swarmed the area, didn't they?
Yeah, indeed. Okay, now it has started. It was the 3-minute mark, and now they are in. And is it? God damn, it's so difficult always to... Johnny De Haas is missing, and he was the one guy that I knew by the name. Gorchiak is in the blue team, so I'm assuming that it is like you said, that B1B is still blue. God damn it, it's so difficult. And now we have some plane action as well. Let's see what happens here. Oh, nice red Baron. Yeah, B1B is definitely the blue team because I'm watching their emblem at the moment. Oh, the first kill.
Looks like against all odds making a quick push to Duffy with the heavy tank. B1P are not going to be happy to see that. And he's instantly putting fire down to Butter.
Oh, that's nasty, man. Let's take a little bit upper view and see what's going on here. Now the flags are even.
VP's coming down to Duff, he's a sitting duck. Oh, manages to make the pass, and it looks like he's going...
Oh, he's flanking behind, he's flanking behind. Yeah. Slap happy with the heavy tank, is charging there, and the Vape just...
VP's on the Fons.
You got one?
Picks up the Fons. Does he get Bully? No, Bully.
No, but he managed to,
Bully,
managed to survive though.
Heavily outnumbered so far on Duff, but he's doing well.
I'm forgiving for just wasted him. So Duff is solid with the against the lots. Now Charlie and Bravo are with B1B, and they're both standing still. Oh, there's one guy challenging everybody. Johnny De Haas is in. He's a lone gunman now, moving towards Duff alone. Pistol kill.
He's got Hardsy coming for support, and VP a long way behind, but we can see McCarley on the horse here.
He's a scout, so he's basically wasting everybody with his pistol. Vapety is moving in as well. Slap Happy is now inside the building. Guys don't know that he's there.
To inaccurate devil.
Johnny De Haas is down. Slap had to kill him, and now he's moving with Fabis. And he did that. No, Bali did Vapes. But they are holding their flags. Butters is going down. Butters is going down. There is nobody to defend that. Against the lots is capping Butters, and nobody is defending that. But at the same time, there is lots of guys from the B1B capping Duff. So they are switching flags there. But there are two guys coming in.
Flags.
There are two guys coming in from the against the lots team. They are challenging a little bit there. Yeah, heavily outnumbered.
5 B1P players there at the moment.
And one guy still, Mikhail is still hiding there. You should hide a little bit and wait for your friends to join in. He's trying to snipe Johnny De Haas and does that. He actually did that. Johnny De Haas is dying. Bolly joined
we
him.
can see the land ship coming in with Cords now. Under fire straight away from Bully. Bully's the only assault guy there, but Cords is turning and running. As the bomber comes into land for some
he
reason.
tries to do some road kills there. Mikhail is trying to knife the land ship, and he knifed.
Against all odds, moving towards a quadruple cap here if they can pick up Duff.
Oh,
they're picking up Charlie,
God.
But B1P are on Edward now.
Oh, good for them.
That was close.
There is still KDG. No, he was killed by somebody. I didn't notice even. Oh no, he's still there inside the building. Now 2 guys from Against the Odds are trying to find him, but they can't. They don't have any idea where he is. KDG is in the downstairs, and 2 guys from Against the Odds are upstairs trying to find him. Now he's hiding in the corner. Mikhail is coming in. And there is some heavy fighting going on, and he's down. He was knifed by Mikhail. Wow. Now that was really something. Ooh.
Against all odds starting to pull away now, 87 to 65.
Again.
As they start to pick up Edward, pretty much unchallenged.
Yeah, Duff have some fighting.
And we can see a heavy tank. The food colouring is moving in at buttering in a heavy tank.
Heavy fighting on Duff at the moment. There is majority of the guys are in blue, which means Battlefield 1 players. Dafons is trying to make a run there. And he's down. And Duff is coming up for Battlefield 1 players. Now there is heavy tank against heavy tank action now going on Butters. Yeah, they are head-to-head fighting. Let's see how Cords is doing against the food supplement. 1436. They both killed each other. It was a tie. Slap Happy is getting held
left
there.
on his own.
Yeah.
Chasing down KDG and goes down to Vape Easy.
Vape Easy baited him, and they won that fight. Now Duff is going back up. It's head-to-head, but it's solid lead for Against the Odds.
Yeah,
Just managed to get enough flags.
Yeah, stretching ahead now, aren't they? Nearly 30 tickets. They go 30 tickets in front.
Well, there was
B1P making a push down the hill from Butter.
Yeah, so it seems. And Bully is ranging some bullets down from the window and stopping that charge right where he started. Now Duff is getting challenged again.
Cardiac drops into a shitstorm here. He's surrounded by 6 players.
Oh yeah.
And goes down.
Yeah, he's down. Now what's going on? Anything isn't actually going anywhere. The Charlie is going now down for a change for Against All Odds.
Yeah, they look pretty much unchallenged there at the moment. 3 Against All Odds players, Macaulay, Marauder and Slap Happy. Unchallenged. B1P making a slow push over from Butter and dropping bombs and 2 infantry off. Looks like the bomber picked up 1 kill there.
Edwards was almost off, and now it's going back down because Against Our Odds are defending it heavily. Now KDG is cleaning up a little bit. Prisay, aka Daddy, is going to one-on-one fight with the Swag Adventurer, which the later won that one, and it's still up for the B1B players. Unforgiving Fury is hiding inside there. Now Johnny Diaz is going in to clean up, and he's down. Johnny Diaz did it with a grenade.
And B1P pick up a triple cap now. Looking quite solid, nothing being challenged.
Good for them, because now they are really kind of gaining on those tickets.
Yeah, the fight back begins here for B1P. Against All Odds, moving slowly out from Duff. Johnny DeHaas pushing on his own.
Now the Swag Adventure is hiding as a cavalry inside that tiny little building, and he was capped by a grenade frag. no, grenade frag. What was that called? That gun launch grenade.
Oh, the rocket gun thing.
No, rifle grenade.
Oh, the good old rifle grenade.
Oh yeah, I hate those. I don't think they're working at all. Now there's interesting
Looks like
situation
B1P
going
might
on.
have overstretched themselves here a little. They're losing Butter, losing Edward. They are picking up Duff with Johnny DeHaas and Vape Easy.
Yeah, and it's going to be an equal situation again. 2 flags each. What's going on in Butters? There is some fighting going on Butters. Hardy's 81 is trying to give help with 3 guys from against the odds, and he's down. There was no hope on that one. It's kind of hopeless situation against 3 against 1. Or I shouldn't say that. There are sometimes players that can actually pull it off.
Yeah, we've seen it, haven't we?
Yeah, he was obviously one of those.
Against all odds, moving away from Butters here. Not interested in it really. Pushing down to Duff now for the cap. Slap happy Mikhail here against Vape Easy.
Yeah, Vape Easy is alone there. And
Vape
he's
Easy
down.
goes down. Got himself in a nice little sandwich there. Didn't really stand much chance.
And Duff is going down. And they are getting a triple. Actually, they are getting a quadruple because Chris and Unforgiving are moving to Charlie as well at the same time. Now the fight is really going on Duff. There are 2 heavy tanks from against all odds, so I would say that goes definitely for against all odds.
Yeah, I'd say that's more of a massacre than a fight.
Charlie is going down as well. Oh my god, it's quadruple cap in just a few minutes.
This will be the first quadruple cap we've seen.
No, but Charlie is challenged. There is one guy trying to defend. Gorchiak went in there and he's trying to make a difference. But there are 2 guys. Now he got some friends. Then Tourist is moving in as well. Now there's Unforgiving Fury alone now on Charlie. And I would assume that he will go down. And he's down. And luckily, B1P managed to get the better out of Charlie. Now there's another guy. Don Pons is now there as well. Where did that guy come from? He probably ran from another ticket. Gorchiak and Don Pons are having one-on-one. And Chris wasted him, so they are getting Charlie. Butters is down for B1P. But Charlie, Duff and Edwards are all moving in for...
Going to jump in on some tank action with Cards here in the heavy tank. Hopefully he can do a bit better than he's done previously. He's got some good support. Takes a mess shot there.
He's down.
His enemy tank goes down. Where will he move now?
Duff is moving towards B1P players. Johnny DeHaas and KDG are there. Mambo and Bali are running right next to each other. They don't notice each other. They're just running. Now there are 3 guys. And the food supplement is moving in, wasting 1 guy. Bully moving in as well. KDG is just camping inside that building.
We've got Cards v Marauder here on Butter. Marauder goes down to Cards in the end.
Yeah, and I guess all are getting
support. Takes the kill as well. Starts taking the flag now.
Johnny DeHaas spawned back to Duff. Now it's 2 against 2, and the flag has frozen. It's not moving to any direction. Desert Oasis, food supplement, Bully, all are now in there. Johnny DeHaas is trying to make a difference, but it's 3 against 2. Oh, and just like that, it's 3 against Lee and OAD against all odds. Wasted them both, and they are back in the game.
Still 2 flags against 2, but against all odds with a 35 ticket lead now.
Now George is moving in with heavy tank from their base, and he's going to challenge Charlie. And basically both teams are sitting still. Now B1P are moving towards Duff at the moment. Bully is shooting from the window, and he's wasted from range from above. Now the heavy tank is on Charlie. Did he actually even move in there? Oh, he went straight to Butters. But Butters is your flag, man. You should have gone to Charlie.
Cardziak coming into Charlie now and picking it up.
Who is in Charlie? Oh yeah, Korchiak is in there.
Yeah, he's a pilot at the moment.
The whole team of B1P players are on Duff. They decided that we want flags. And they wanted Duff desperately. Bully is trying to do something, but he's wasted. Archie just picked him up. and the whole team is one big. There's so much blue in the screen that it looks almost like an IBM advertisement. There's blue all around, and they are moving in one big bunch towards Edwards.
They really are, aren't they? That's most of the team there. Cards in the heavy tank in the middle ground near the windmill.
Oh, nice bombing there by Red Monks. He picked up at least two of those B1B players running in the one big bunch towards Edwards. Edwards is coming in for B1B, but at the same time, Charlie is having some one-on-one fight. Well, let's see who wins that one. Both Hades and Gorchiak are having one-on-one, and Gorchiak is still the pilot.
Yeah, it doesn't help there, does it?
Yeah, but he picked it up. He won that one. He won that one.
That pilot carbine, I'd just look to dump that as soon as possible. If I pick up a kill, I will pick up anything rather than that thing. See, Desert Oasis making a single push here.
Good situation for B1B. 3 flags at the moment, and they are gaining. They are gaining.
They are slowly coming back into it now, aren't they?
It's something like 26 tickets difference at the moment.
Against all odds, pushing the heavy tank into Edward here though, slap happy. And also pushing down the food supplement in an assault tank. You've got to imagine they're going to come back into this strongly now.
Yeah, and against all odds are challenging Charlie now, but not for long. There is only Unforgiving Fury, and Desert Oasis is actually trying to snipe as well. He's still on Charlie, on the top of that building.
Yeah.
There's some good defense from B1B players.
Not really doing anything. He might be putting them under pressure, but he's not challenging the flag. He's not tying up too many players. It is just a one-on-one there.
Yeah, he might be waiting for some friends to spawn in with him, because he's a scout, and I don't think that it would make any sense.
See the bomber coming in now, makes a pass. Misses the B1P players, but food supplement is here in the assault tank now at Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Mumbo is an assault. Has he got anything for him?
No, he's down.
Ooh.
Lenturis is trying to give some limbet love, not managing to do that, and Charlie is going down. Boba Defes is there with cavalry, and cavalry came in and saved the day. And they are getting Charlie. Good for them, but the ticket difference is only 16 tickets at the moment.
See the fog rolling in now.
Oh, that's horrible for us spectators, because it's even more difficult to follow up now.
It is. Makes things interesting as a player though, doesn't it? Sort of reduces the sort of engagement distance, and Desert Oasis here is...
First lap happy is with tank, and not anymore on Duff. But there's heavy fight going on Duff, but too many B1B players, I don't think that they stand a chance, and they didn't. Against a lot of guys were killed on Duff. But then again, we are again on status quo. 2 flags each, and there is
now 13
between Butters and Charlie there is going to be some fighting. And everybody's dead. That was a quick fight. It didn't take that long. Okay, Bully and Gorchiak, and Bully takes the better out of that fight, and Assault Tank is moving in as well. Butters is going down. It's going towards against the Lodge guys. Duff is going down. Wow, they're really picking up now. Butters and Duff are going down, and there is some fighting going on Edward, and that seems to be going
Johnny DeHaas makes a defense on Duff there. Bully's coming in now to challenge, but Swag Adventures in support of Johnny goes down to Bully.
Yeah, just changing flags. So Duff and Edwards are now from B1B, and Butters and Charlie for the against the Lodge. But there are 2 guys barging into Charlie to Duff at the moment. Johnny DeHaas is still defending upstairs, but he's a scout. Oh, there are 2 guys now trying to hunt him down. George is coming in as well.
Picks up both kills and defends Duff. Well done, Johnny DeHaas.
Oh, good job there.
We're about to have some tank action here at Duff as well. Cards in a heavy tank, food supplement in the assault tank. Cards gets the first shot in.
And Mikhail just
chasing down.
Jump out from the plane, and he's down now. Now assault tank and heavy tank are shooting each other, and I would assume that the heavy tank takes better out of that one. Yeah, and he did.
And it does.
Oh, and just their attack plane just came down, crashing down to Johnny De Haas. But he's Superman today. He doesn't. It doesn't bother even the planes are raining on him. He's just keep on pushing. Now Butters is going up, and look at those flags. Butters and Charlie are both going up for B1B players. They are actually going to take a lead soon. They are now moving.
Incredible, they pulled right back into this game now. Only 6 tickets
difference anymore. And they should be gaining like hell.
Now. Moving towards a quadruple cap themselves at the moment.
Yeah, but Charlie is now going down. Now they are against the lots are getting Charlie, but still they have the majority of flags. Duff is going down as well. There is some one-on-one fighting going on Duff, and Shredded Beans picked up, and they managed to hold the triple cap. Now Edwards is going down. I think that against the lots are doing a good job of this kind of distributing their forces evenly around the map, because every time they lose something
dead level now,
on.
Jampu though. 376 to 376. Cards pushing in the heavy tank towards Edward here. Shredded Beans for company.
Oh, they are a little bit ahead. B1B is a little bit ahead because it's changing a little bit earlier. So at the moment they would, with this pace, they would be winning.
380 to 380 still. Cards making a bit of a run. About to come up against Marauder in the assault tank now.
And Mikhail jumped out.
Yeah, Cards is in trouble here, I think.
Yeah, he is. He's disabled. He jumped out, but he got killed.
But B1P pick up Edward there. Good exchange for them as they move into a 2-ticket lead now.
Oh, 3-ticket lead at the moment. And where is the action? The action is on Edwards, and everything is happening. And Marauder is repairing the assault tank and moving in for cap. Oh, this is exciting. 6 tickets now to B1B players. In the very end, in the final 100 tickets, B1B players picked it up and moved to the lead position.
And very briefly, it looks like they might have all 4 flags here. Yeah, they have all 4 flags at the moment.
Yeah, but the Edwards flag is filled with red. It's like the Red Army there, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys and 1 tank actually included in that number. Face Diva is still there trying to challenge the whole team, or the 5, almost half of the team, and he's down. Now Edwards is going down, but they are gaining the lead. They are gaining the lead. It's all of a sudden it's 25 or 20, yeah, 25 or 24 tickets apart. Just like that, B1B is now moving in for win. It's not victory yet. It's so thin margin, but still. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, we can see a defense on Duff here. Buffeties was there for a while.
Good defending there.
Daddy's coming in now.
Yeah, and Sycon.
3 on 2, 3
and
on 1
they are both
now.
down now. Johnny De Haas is cleaning up the attic again. Actually, it wasn't. It was Hards who did most of the killing there. But they are moving in with tanks as well.
2 players on Butter. Mikhail and Marauder on Butter.
There's again
KDG and Swag.
4 guys and a tank moving into Duff. And I can't see any blue, so it's obviously going to go down now. Now Duff is going down. There's lots of soldiers. Johnny De Haas is moving in, but he's killed. Now Edwards is filled with B1B players, and they are moving in
Duff
for
is
Duff.
absolutely full of against all other players.
Yeah, that's going to be really tough. And the heavy tank is coming in to make a statement
50 ticket
towards
lead now for B1P.
Wow, that happened fast.
Cards, what are you doing? Turn around.
Turn around. Now he's burning. He's trying to repair it, but he shouldn't be yet. He's still okay.
No, he's still good on health. I need to
25% is all gone. And the assault tank is down with the food supplement in it. Must have been
devil with
poisonous.
Olympic charge there.
And Duff
and they
is
pick up
still...
Duff again. 17 tickets now for B1P to win this.
They are going to do it, man.
And they actually have the quadruple cap on at the moment. They are losing Edward.
Yeah, but the whole team is moving towards Edward. I'm not going to take any of that
now.
shit, and they are moving in for Edwards as well. Now lots of players, there are 3 players now holding Edwards, but everybody is moving in for Edwards. No, this flag is mine. And George with the heavy tank in the right next to the flagpole. just making a statement that this flag belongs to me, man. And they have cleaned up very neatly. Whoa! Again what a round. This time it was B1B who was the star. Whoa.
Incredible that. I can't believe they come back. It looked for so long like they were going to be out of it, and they just came back in the last like 150 or so tickets, weren't it?
Yeah, it looked exactly like they were continuing from the first round, their kind of dominance from the first round, and it looked that it was a clean sweep. But no way. B1B said that I'm not taking any of this shit. I'm taking the lead now. And just in the final 100 tickets, they made it. Just like that. What a game, what a game. This is going to be a thriller. Now one round each and 2 rounds left. And we are back. Welcome back, and now we are on the US server, and thanks to Graveyard Stomp for giving a heads up on that there was a server change. So we are on the US server now, and we are back on Against All Odds and the B1B fight for the conquest. Now we have 1 round for each team, and people start to spawn in, and we are on again. Let's see what happens. So let's remember again that the home flags, they are banned. So both teams should be avoiding those home flags, which means the F and A flags, the apples and F, whatever that was in the First World War, are supposed to be left uncapped, and they are moving in. Now let's see what's going on in here. Now both teams are moving for their flags, but surprise, surprise, B1B is taking the early of the both central flags, and they don't want the same thing happen as last time. Let's take these right up from the bat and take it out before anybody notices anything.
Very aggressive start from B1P there, but eventually going down at Charlie. They do pick up Duff with Cardiac and Mumbo here.
Yeah, they do.
Super aggressive, drove that Jeep right down onto the flag at Charlie. Not heavy resistance though.
Exactly, it is exactly the same strategy. The whole team is now
look
there
at
in
this
central.
now, Cord's in the heavy tank. Really pushing hard at the start of this round, B1P, wanting to get some dominance going in that middle round. I think they sort of smell blood, don't they? Had a good end to that last round.
Yeah, he's moving in, flanking from behind. And Quartz is getting better out of that. So Charlie is going down now, and B1B is capping that. But at the same time Duff is going for, so it's basically, it's still the same situation. Lots and lots of guys from both teams in this central round. Now everybody's fighting for these 2 flags.
They really are. Against All Odds moving into a slight lead here at the start of the round.
Okay, both teams have it's status quo. Both teams have their home flag and one of the central flags. Now the Swag Adventure is making a nice flank there behind enemy lines. Now B1B is with 2 guys challenging Duff, and they are getting it. But I would assume, yes, my assumption was right, the Charlie is going down at the same time. It's so funny. It's so funny. Each time they are kind of burying these 2 flags, and they are going the opposite directions. Each time the other flag goes down, the other one goes as well, which is a little bit crazy.
I think more often than not on this map though, we've seen Against All Odds, when they do meet up in the middle after capping each flag, Against All Odds seem to be winning the sort of engagement more in the middle and being able to cap the next flag.
There are lots of Against All Odds guys now on Duff as well, so I would assume that they are getting that as well, but the Charlie has stopped. It's not moving anymore. But there are lots and lots of guys. It is now. There is some heavy fighting going on. Desert Oasis is trying to snipe everybody, but I think that there are too many now. And people should be moving into that building, but they don't know where all the sniping is happening. Is he going to pick up more guys? No, he's jumping right in the action, and he's down.
Oh, he goes down there, eats it from Hardy, I think that was, wasn't it? Something B1P did good in the last round was moving to the enemy home flag. Did not seem to make a move towards it yet.
Oh, and a huge kind of guys are now spawning from Edwards and moving in for, well, I don't know where they are going, but a huge amount of soldiers are running in the one big line there, and they want to make sure that Duff doesn't go down, and I'm sure that they will do that because there's a majority from the B1B guys. They're dead even. There are, well, it's very difficult to count, but they are picking up the guys one by one. Two guys inside the building.
Both central flags here.
No, they are not, because Charlie is going up for against the lots, and Duff
That's
is
right,
going
I did
down.
a jump you there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was my line. God damn it, Mark. I'm the one who's using the mixing, and now you did my line, man. Cyclone is doing good job there hiding. Nobody knows he's there. KDG didn't realize that he ran right next to him, then Cyclone doesn't know him either. They are right next to each other, and neither one of them is shooting.
KDG's still not, he's run right past
Now
him.
he noticed it, now he noticed it.
Finally.
I started thinking that they might be personal friends or something. I'm not killing that dude. That's my bro. Johnny DeHaas is there alone, challenging 3-4 guys and an assault tank. I don't think that he'll have a chance, but never say never. I have seen that pulled off before. He's raining some kill. He's still killing guys. And they are cutting the flag. Where did that tank go? Oh, he wants to go downstairs. He wants to clean up. But against all odds are holding those two central flags, and which means that they are in a bit of a lead. There is about 20 tickets difference now. 19 tickets, and the tank is down as well. And B1P is capping the flag. Boba Fett went in, but got killed. Now the only flag that there is some real action is the Duff one.
Shreddy Bean spawning and Johnny DeHaas. Kordziak with him in support. Shreddy Bean goes down to Cycon in the building here, looking down onto the flag. Kordziak still picking it up though. Everyone knows this spot though, don't they, where he is at the moment.
Now he's gone as well.
Oh, Dentor is 2 dropping down. Kordziak at an Unforgiven Fury.
Unforgiven Fury and Kordziak are having one-on-one here. For each, Kordziak
wins out. And B1P pick up Duff.
And heavy tank is coming in as well, so B1P is getting that, but just like that, 20 tickets apart. And Charlie's going down. Now they are moving for double cap here. Their home flag, so it's making basically a triple cap because they have their home flag still. But is guys coming in for Duff already? They are. They're Slap Happy and the friend are coming in to cap Duff.
Gonna meet the heavy tank there though.
But tank is leaving.
Heavy tank pushing right.
No, it's back.
Turning
it's back.
around.
But they are downstairs and tank is up in the bridge.
Yeah, it could have been a smart move there to make that push on Butter. It doesn't look. Oh no, against all odds are coming heavy from Butter now down towards Duff.
Spawned out of the tank, and Johnny DeHaas is coming to the rescue.
Right back into this now.
And they are cleaning it up. They are cleaning it up. Now they have a solid triple cap, and Butters is going down as well. Oh my god, what the heck is going on in there? Oh, the whole team is moving. You are not getting this one, man.
We've got a lot of players there now though.
Yeah, they want to make sure that there is no
they will
cap.
pick up that flag. They're losing Duff at the same time.
It's dead even.
Only an accurate
162, 162. Dead even at the moment. And with those flag caps, they should be taking the lead from the B1B side, and they are. It's 67 to 62, so it's 7 tickets apart.
Got to be looking to make a push towards Edward here, you would think. Meeting a solid force of B1P players as they go. Inaccurate Devil goes down to Cycon. Cord looks like he's in trouble now in the tank.
Yeah, his Kordziak jumped out to help out. He's down. Tank is moving for repair. Guys are jumping
jumps
out
of the tank now and pushes back towards the flag.
Yeah, and he did a good tactical smoke there. Nobody can see him. And she should be. Is it still up? No, it's down. Too little, too late. He didn't make it. And Duff is going up for against all odds. But Kordziak and then Tourists are there, and it's going down again. B1B is picking up.
Against all odds here with the food additive and Cycon picking up Echo. Vapeezy coming in support now. Oh, Vapeezy coming in to defend, sorry. Goes down to the food additive. Slap Happy spawns in as well.
Oh,
looks like they'll pick up Edward.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
B1P with nearly a 30 ticket lead now though.
Yeah, just like that. So it's dead even at the moment. It's 2 flags each, but it's again the strange situation that the central flags are now on B1B, and they decided that I'm not going down the same as I did the last round. So they have picked the central flags and holding it, but both home flags, or the further flags, are now on against the lots.
Be interested to see how long it takes B1P to move back for Edward now. Forgetting about it can be such a big mistake, just letting it just drain you away, but we can see Vapeezy coming back in to pick it up.
Yeah, but the pressure is now on the against the lot side, because they are behind. They are behind on tickets, so they can't afford to leave guys behind, and Edward is going down.
You see,
but they are holding tight. They are holding tight.
Yeah. Johnny D has Cards and KDG there defending Duff. Unforgiven up in the window of the building here now.
Trying to make some hassle down there. They are not capping flag from there. That is
exactly,
not in the cap zone, so they need to move in. And Unforgiving Furry just jumped in there. Courts is the sniper there, trying to picked up one guy. Unforgiving Furry is still there. George is moving up, and he's... Oh my God! He
picks up the kill. That's incredible.
Wow! I never thought that a kind of lone scout would pick it up like that.
No, you wouldn't have thought.
I thought he was going pistols to go out or something, but wow.
What is he using there, Cards?
I have to check it out by next time he spawns in.
Cards is using the Lebel.
Now Shredded Beans is giving hell there. He's killing everybody. Look at the kill feed.
Cards is actually using the Cabal and the Calibri, the Lebel and the Calibri. Going 15 for 6.
And Shredded Beans are getting now Charlie as well. So they are getting the majority of the flags because they still have their home flag. Now it's dead even because Duff is still on B1B.
B1P in a 40 ticket lead now, slowly edging away.
Yeah, and they're on the foreign server. They're on the US server at the moment, so you could have imagined that it would be a downtime for them, because I'm assuming that against the odds is the US team, so they should have an luggage here. That's impressive. Now B1B might have had a little bit of a slow start, but they have picked up so well.
Yeah, they really have. Twice now. In 2 consecutive rounds they've come from behind.
Yeah, and they are holding two major flags now. Okay, now against the odds are capping Duff, but still, look at those flags running. So all of a sudden they have like 50 tickets lead now.
The B1P push down the tracks again back towards Duff. Cardiac straight in on the burn zone, supported by Cards.
Yeah, but they're picking up those blue guys left and right though. Against the odds are losing guys everywhere. There is still Chris aka Daddy, and I'm forgetting.
Look at all these players now from B1P on Duff.
Yeah, everybody is now spawning to Chris, and then Chris makes a bold move which didn't pay off, and neither did the other one. Cyclone is the only one out there. Can anybody know they didn't have time to spawn in? And they have.
We see Slap Happy coming in with the tank from Charlie here.
Yeah,
picks up a couple of B1P players.
300 tickets already on B1B. And there are lots of guys as well.
Mumbo is on top of it. Tank.
And those guys
the tank's in flames, they don't know he's there.
Yeah, they don't. I was just about to say that. They didn't realize he was standing in there. There's a huge bunch of against a lot guys, and nobody they just let him sit there. Now Duff is going down as well. Charlie's up.
4 B1P players pushing towards Duff.
Yeah, but he's still going down because they are not in the burn area. There is still Red Monks, and he's still capping. And somebody should spawn him ASAP, because they are still not in the cap zone. And more guys coming in from the blue team, so against the odds are capping Duff. Lots of guys from B1P are running
losses there.
Yeah, they did, definitely. But they managed...
Allowing against all odds to outnumber them now on the flag.
Yeah. They are occupying the building there, but losing guys left and right. Now, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden they took some chill pills from the against the left side. They are playing quite well at the moment. It seems like there are more players or something, because they are giving hell here. Charlie is going down, and the heavy tank came in there. Now George is probably trying to go down. No, he doesn't want to have that, so he's just standing on the bridge and getting some hits. Charlie is going down. Oh my God!
Starting to edge the way back into this now against our lads. He really is, isn't he?
Yeah, they are picking up. They are picking up. But is it enough? Okay, we have the ticket count. We have the ticket count, so it should be enough.
Yeah, they're back to 39 tickets, 38 tickets behind now, 39 again.
They are gaining. They are gaining. Yeah, it's still anybody's game, and the tank
they are
is
picking
out.
up Charlie.
They are picking up Charlie, so both central flags are now going towards against the lodge, and they would have the majority of flags, which means that they are gaining even small. Now Mumbo is flagging
B1P
behind,
around the back here.
and Svag,
B1P.
the Svag and the tourist, everybody is now spawning in there, and they are basically flanking behind, and they are challenging Charlie heavily. Lots of guys there. Is the Svag Adventure is sniping the guys from the flag. They're trying to fight back, but they are taking some heavy losses here. Johnny DeHaas for the rev there. Good job there. And it's going down. And it's down. Mumbo is going in there. Festive Diva is upstairs. So they are holding it. But Duff, of course, is going up at the same time. But still no majority of the flags. It's still basically... Okay, Charlie is going down. So it's dead equal again.
Nearly 30 tickets they've managed to pull the lead back to now though against all odds. Doing well.
Doing well, but this is not enough for them. This is not enough. They should be pushing like hell now to Charlie, which they are doing. But quite a lot of action now on Charlie. Almost the whole team from B1P is on Charlie and moving in, cleaning up the house. Johnny DeHaas and Kordiak did a good job there cleaning up the house because he was giving some nasty lead poisoning to a lot of guys downstairs. And now they're moving on two fronts towards Duff. Now the left front seems to be stopped. Yeah. And Charlie is probably going down. There are two guys on Polly. Inaccurate Devil went in the challenge, but no, he was killed. Duff is going down.
And Charlie's going down now too.
Yeah, of course it is. That's kind of the name of the game. There are only two guys. Johnny DeHaas and Kordiak are two guys now capping the flag, and Red Monks is raining down some grenades from his, and he was shot violently down. Now Charlie going up for against the lots, and Duff is going down for Battlefield 1 players. So they are switching. No, it's not anymore.
Against our odds are on it.
Marauder went in there.
Just one player here at the Marauder, yeah. Cards comes in, goes down to Marauder. Johnny DeHaas is just at the top of the bridge at the moment.
And they are gaining on flags.
5 players now on the flag for against our odds.
And they have cleaned it. They have cleaned it.
Yeah, 15 tickets behind now, fighting their own.
Oh, they are gaining. It's still anybody's game. Okay, Hardsey and Inaccurate Devil are trying to challenge a little bit, but there are too many soldiers. The whole team is almost there. Huge crowd.
Including a juicy heavy tank. Cardiac.
Inaccurate Devil jumped in, boom, in 5 enemy guys there. Headed those, and the Hardys is doing the same, but they have a good idea. They want to be in the burn zone, but there were too many fighters from the Against All Odds team, so they have...
Against All Odds moving towards a quad cap here with
and look at that.
Chris, aka Daddy.
AAO just took the lead. They are now on the 339 against 389. So all of a sudden they have a 8 ticket lead. And gaining. Now Johnny DeHaas and KDG are on Charlie, but the heavy tank and the whole team is moving in. And they are down. They are down. And look at those flags. They have all the flags now. Now Edwards is going back to B1B, but they still have a solid lead. Which means that they are probably gaining their forces. Yeah, they are getting their forces from Edwards, and two guys now, Shredded Beans and Johnny DeHaas, are moving in for Duff.
It's all going to go down at Duff here. This is B1P's chance to try and fight their way back into this. If they can't win at Duff now, I don't think they're going to get back into it.
I agree there, man. I agree there, my friend. That's exactly what's going on. And Gorchek is down, and they didn't make it. They didn't make it. There aren't they? Oh, there is still Gorchek and then Tourist. They are running for the butters.
Heavy tank.
Marauder noticed that. He's not giving anything, and he's running then Tourist down. He don't know where he is. He's just waiting for that for kill. Oh, nice! Johnny DeHaas spawned in the last minute. The minute the Marauder was killed, that Johnny DeHaas spawned just in the right time. So he's going to cap butters here. Yes. But at the same time, their home flag, Edward, is going down. Chris is there,
Accurate Devil
together with
facing
the
3 on his own at Charlie
Bury,
goes down.
and Butters is going down because there are lots and lots of guys from B1B. But their own home flag is going down. Now there are guys moving in
We have
to
lost
fight that.
objective butter.
Now let's see what happens here.
They are picking up Duff, but just like that, against all odds, have managed to move into a 40 ticket lead now, out of nowhere.
But they had such a long time with that triple cap, and that really makes a difference in Conquest. Now the flags are changing owners all the time. Now the home flag, the Edward, is now with... Yeah, the KDK was
B1P
down.
making a heavy push here towards Charlie. 4 players, 5 players now joining the push towards
yeah.
Charlie. They do have plenty of assault guys there to deal with the tank. If they can get that tank down, maybe they can fight their way back into this.
Yeah, but there are so many guys. Most of them are medics, so they have a hard time. There is Korchiak and Johnny Dihas. Johnny Dihas is down. Mambo and Korchiak are still assaults, so they have a running
Mambo's going to
chance.
eat it here.
The food supplement
the
is
food
killing
additive.
everybody. Mambo is still
can't, but
trying.
He mustn't be able to get a shot off.
He's not getting... There's some pistol fighting. He's killing
What's he
Mambo.
doing?
And now he's down. Good job there. He was
He was
fighting
doing
against
great,
several guys and a tank at the same time and getting some results.
20 tickets now for against all odds to win this round.
Oh my god. Now B1B is trying to get, but can you hear the fat lady?
The fat lady,
Music
the
is
fat
coming
lady is definitely
in.
singing.
It's
11 tickets now.
10 tickets more. It's one round for each, and this is definitely not the deciding round. So it's going to give a lead to the against all odds team. They have 2 against 1, but then it goes down to the last round, and I haven't been paying attention to the ticket counts, so I can't really tell that which one is which going to be. So it's 2 rounds now for against all odds, and 1 round for Battlefield 1 players.
Oh, incredible.
Yet
So far
another
in front, they were 50
exciting.
tickets behind. Yeah, and they came back to win it by, 56 tickets. They caught themselves up over 100 tickets there to come back and win that game. That's a great round by against all odds. That was after B1P had come back from 50 tickets behind to get the lead.
Yeah, but now when we think
Unbelievable.
back, what have happened? Against all odds, they won the first Amiens round. Now, back in the San Quentis, B1B took that one. Now we went back to Amiens, and against all odds they did again. So will B1B do the same thing for their map, Amiens? No, the Scar, the San Quentin Scar. Statistically, it should be capable of doing that, and unfortunately, since I didn't follow up the ticket counts, it's going to be a kind of deciding factor here.
It could be.
And they are spawning in with big numbers, at least from the AA against the lot side. I don't see that many red dots, so where is B1B? Where is B1B? None of them has spawned. The Svag Adventure is in the airplane. He's running on top of the enemy
We have some planes
base.
in.
But still, okay, now they are spawning in. A little bit late start there. They're going to have a kind of little bit behind from, because there are guys going in for the flags already from the against the odds team. They are far from
B1P
any
making a
kind
push
of
up
flags.
towards Edward now.
Yeah, they are, but the guys from the B1B are now on the first flag. They are already capping. Both Butters and Charlie. They gave a little bit of head start for against all odds there, and they are going to get the ticket lead in there early, because they're capping now all 3 flags.
With the heavy tank too pushing down to Duff at this point.
Oh yeah, and they are going to meet the heavy tank in between, because they are going to meet it from Edward. But their tank is coming, and there's going to be some tank action now.
We have taken objective butter.
Now it's Slap Happy again, fighting against Face the Diva, and one-on-one with tanks, And lot of guys from B1B now on DAF. Lots and lots of guys. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the tank. But Slap Happy is going to take the better out of the tank fight. No, he didn't! No, he didn't!
Goes down. He started concentrating on infantry there, and Feisty Diva right on her last legs.
Yeah,
Less than,
that
20%
tiny
health.
little, tiny little, and it's still going down. Now he's repairing, good stuff. There's, yep, Slap Happy still there. Mikhail coming in as well, and an assault tank coming in. The Marauder is coming in to DAF as well, and the tank is down now. There are no, oh, there was one assault, and there is a Johnny DeHaas's assault going behind the Marauder tank, trying to probably dynamite or something because he's throwing those around.
Yeah,
just blow it up, blow it up.
Got the dynamite.
And
doesn't take the tank down.
Doesn't take it
Always
down,
been
but it's
disappointed.
burning,
Yeah.
it's burning. Now we wouldn't need this.
Every time I've tried to get a tank with dynamite, I'm always disappointed when it doesn't take it down
because
first
it doesn't
time.
stick. The C4 always sticks, and it's kind of difficult. I haven't learned to play with dynamite at all because it doesn't stick, so you always have to kind of be in the proximity when you blow it up.
Mikhail on the chimney of the roof at Truff here.
Are the
Doesn't
players
waste the
allowed
spawns
in
in
this
it.
one? There is a flare from the sniper.
Yeah, I've seen the planes dropping flares as well. I don't think they're ruled
Yeah,
out.
but players weren't even discussed as being banned, but I think there was some discussion. Well, okay, it was probably on domination only. On Conquest it's a little bit different thing because the area is so much wider, so...
Feisty Diva pushing the heavy tank over again towards Duff.
Yeah, but the
Slap
DAF is
Happy
already
drops in.
on their side, so he's moving right to the butters, which is going down as well.
Let's capture that objective!
It's quite even. There is a little bit of a head to the 5-ticket lead to B1B. They are on the good start. They are in the must-win
They're
situation.
in a good position here as well. Feisty Diva's pushing a tank up towards Butter.
And there are no enemy players at the moment. They are capping it already. Some bombs are getting down. There, Marauder and Mikhail are trying to fight the heavy tank. Now KDG came out and KDG just wanted to share some love to the guys, and he's repairing. Marauder is down.
goes down there to shredded beans.
Yeah, yeah.
Bully goes down. B1P starting to push ahead now. 3 flags here.
Fons is alone in the flag, but there are too many players from the B1B team. It's not going to help to cap the flag, but he's raining some death. He killed one guy there. Defons just put down Hardys. And Shredded Beans is going behind and killing him. Just like that. Good job from
Just
B1B.
like
Now Edwards
good
is
start
going
there on for
down,
B1P.
and there seems to be a little bit of fight going on Edwards.
Inaccurate Devil in a good position here at Edward. He's behind him. They don't know he's there. Picks
Yeah,
up the
he's
kill.
cleaning up. Johnny DeHaas and
Slap
Slappy
Happy
Happy are
takes down
going to meet in
KBG.
between. And Johnny DeHaas...
Johnny DeHaas.
Yeah, he
Must have
killed
been
him.
reloading
Yeah.
or something there.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a inaccurate devil is on the opposite end, and Johnny DeHaas on the other one, and they are gaining it back. And they have a
Yeah,
solid lead
B1P
already.
stretching away now, yeah. Got one guy
Butters
up in the
is going
bomber.
down. And there are some guys on the Duff now capturing unforgiving furries, capping Duff at the moment with Chris aka Daddy. Johnny DeHaas and KDG are coming on with Mumbo.
Feisty Diva coming in a heavy tank as well from towards Butter.
Oh,
Corpse
from behind.
That's
Yeah,
all to get to
yeah,
repairs,
yeah.
yeah.
And all of
And
a
they
sudden,
pick up the...
all of a sudden there is a majority of the guys from on the red team, so B1B is capping it back. Unforgiving Fury is trying to flank it a little bit, but he's a scout, so he don't have a flying chance with that tank. He's just basically trying to survive. There are more guys coming in. Kyle is having a Sunday drive. He basically tried to ram the heavy tank, but no
Yeah.
guys there.
That was possibly the worst Sunday drive ever.
A little bit of uneven match there. But it's 3 against 3, and one of those 3 from B1B is a tank. And he's killing everybody. Now Dafons...
B1P moving towards a quad cap here.
Wow.
But
Dafons
against
didn't
all
want to
odds,
have
get
anything
the-
to do with that. He decided that I'm not getting this shit and running away. But he's hunted down. He's going to challenge the guys on Butters. The assault tongue is on Butters. And they're still holding. Inaccurate Devil is fighting alone against 3 guys. I'm taking a hard
Feisty Diva doing a great job in the heavy tank. Looks like against all odds have 3 planes up here again though.
Oh, they're doing it again. Yeah, they do. And the only red plane, B1P plane, just came down. Air control is totally on the against our lot side, but the flag control, on the other hand, was on B1Bs, but Charlie's going down now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of guys over there. Feisty Diva and Cards, both in heavy tanks, making to look a push up towards Charlie.
2 tanks are moving towards Charlie, and that's not good for the against although. Oh, 1 tank is down already.
1 tank's down, yeah. No more assault there though to deal with the other tank at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's going to be quite difficult for them to hit the tank with those medic classes.
Absolutely, and B1P are picking up Butter as well at the same time, picking up Charlie now too, moving towards a quad
Chris
car.
moved away with the tank from the Charlie. Now Chris is moving towards Edwards, giving a kind of pre-pass for Charlie because now it's all red. So B1B is capping Charlie.
Looks like against all odds we'll get on Edward though, just in time to avoid the quad car.
There are lots of
B1P
guys
in total control at the moment though.
Yeah, they are. There are lots of guys already, so they should be somebody should be leaving for the next flag because they desperately need some flags now. They should be. Those guys should be running, or tanks should be running towards Duff now. No, don't take those points.
No.
Just go for the next flag because you are underdog at the moment.
It looks like he's starting to take some fire here. Vape easy up on the hill with the assault class, getting down some artillery, some rocket guns on him. Sorry.
Well, Butters is going down. There is 1 guy from the against all odds on Butters at the moment. Duff is going down. They're gaining a little bit. Then again, Edwards is going down as well for Battlefield 1 players. Now there seems to be some fighting going on. Now Duff is KDG is holding Duff against 3 guys from against all odds. 1 down from against all odds. Oh, sorry, from B1B.
He goes down.
And he goes down. And the flag goes back to against all odds. Now there's a flare. Who shot that flare? Oh, it came from the SPAC Avenger. He knows exactly where those guys are.
He's on his own though at the moment. He does have support,
KDG.
but they're about 50 meters behind him.
Came behind him. I think Impori is moving in as a sniper as well. And he snipes just like that. Very good shot from Impori. Johnny D. Haas,
making a heavy push towards Duff now.
Lots of guys are moving towards Duff.
Yeah, Cards in a heavy tank gets onto the flag.
Cyclone is on the roof.
With Chris aka Daddy. You know they're both in trouble.
Yeah, he killed 1 guy. The Cyclone killed 1 guy from the rooftop.
He's doing well up there, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's not having
Unforgiving picks up another 1. Johnny DeHaas goes down to Unforgiving.
Boba the Fist joined the party as well. He's on Duff as well at the moment. So there are 2 against 3 plus the tank. Now 4th guy, Bolly, is coming in as well. And he's support. Now if he has just some limpet charges for the heavy tank, no he doesn't. He's picked up.
Ooh, Feisty Diva jumps out to get the repairs going now. Cards is not in that bad of trouble. He should still be on the flag in my opinion.
Yeah, because the flag isn't capped yet. There's a tiny little thing still missing. It's not capped. There's 3 against 3.
Fire down on him now.
You should actually be preparing in the cap zone. Now Marauder is giving some rockets into the heavy tank. He's still out there. He's still out there, and now he's run over. A roadkill. No, actually Marauder had a landmine there, and that killed finally the tank. But Duff is going up. Duff is going up. Charlie is going to get challenged. Johnny DeHaas and the friends, all the guys from B1B are on Charlie now. And there are 2 guys, Desert Oasis and somebody else who is Mikhail, who are now defending Charlie. But lots of guys from the B1B, and they are going to cap it. Mikhail is going to challenge 4 guys. He probably don't know that there are 4 guys. He probably thinks that there's only 1. At this point he should noticed from the flag mark that there are quite a lot of more guys.
He's doing well though, he's moved in.
He neutralized one guy.
Taking down Johnny Diaz.
Are going upstairs to that other building though.
Moving towards a quad cap now.
Now he's down.
Oh,
again, and they have a heavy ticket lead. Look at that, those numbers. Yeah. 190, 240, 50 tickets for B1B. They are going to make this.
Feisty Diva are about to meet in the heavy tanks at Duff. Feisty Diva under some heavy pressure, 2 infantry against her. Now she's under fire from Slap Happy. She doesn't know he's there yet. 2 shots from Slap Happy. Feisty Diva turns around, gets front on.
Yeah, but he's burning already.
First shot away.
He's not disabled yet. And he's down.
Oh, and
Korchak is still alive.
Down.
Slap Happy is moving in, and they want that flag. Now there is.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get it too.
There isn't a soul anymore to defend it, so they are going to get it. Now Butters is going down. Oh, there's cavalry. Mikhail has picked up the horse and he's Sunday driving around. He jumped out of the horse.
He's 1 against 2 on Butter now.
Yeah, but he has that extra health. The cavalry guys are. Oh, it didn't seem like
Goes
that.
Down to Swag Adventure.
The Swag Adventure killed him with just a couple of shots.
He was on about 1/3 of his health as he moved onto the cap zone there.
And Duff is filled with red, so Feisty Diva and all his friends are moving into Duff now. Now B1B is probably going to get that. There is still a Siren challenging Feisty Diva and killing him. And now it's Hearts against Cyclone. Hearts gets down as well. He Cyclone basically cleaned the whole flag. Good job there.
Yeah, and picked it up.
Now there is some fighting going on around
back down now.
Charlie. Wavis and Korchak are moving towards Charlie, where Dafont and Chris aka Daddy are defending. Korchak is coming behind, and guys don't probably know. Oh, they knew. They probably heard me saying it because they killed both guys just like that in a matter of seconds.
Easy going down to Marauder, push right through Charlie there, making a push down towards Edward. Unforgiving Fury already picking it up though. And it looks like against all odds are going to move into a triple cap themselves here.
Oh, that's good for the game because they are gaining on the flags or gaining on the tickets already. Now Desert Oasis is moving in, trying to snipe the guys, but Johnny Diaz is behind that wall. He can't get there with his sniper unless it has some kind of wall-piercing bullets. Oh, Johnny Diaz is down. Who killed Johnny Diaz? Oh, Slap Happy with the attack plane. Cyclone is again doing his bats. And KDG is down. Boba Fett is burning, literally, at the moment. He's down, and they are still keeping the flag. They are still keeping Duff. And all of a sudden, what's happening on Charlie? There's one guy capping Charlie, lots of guys capping Edwards, 2 guys unforgiving Furry, and a friend. Who is that? Desert Oasis are moving to Edwards, but they don't know that there is shitload of guys down there. And a heavy tank. Now there is some good fight building up in Edwards. Tank was hit heavily there.
Yeah, she's taking some real damage now.
Now George is building, not building but repairing. He's killed. And they are moving in. Against all odds is capping now Edwards. 2 guys still.
Big trouble now.
Red Beans and Hardys are defending. Oh, there's going to be some knifing. No! Yes! There was. Hardys gave a nice knife kill to Marauder there. Marauder didn't notice at all that he was still there. And they managed to get. B1B still has Edwards. Charlie's going down. Duff is going up for B1B. But Charlie is going to get...
Feisty Diva, against all odds herself, has managed to keep the tank alive here, getting some repairs now from Shredded Beans and ready to move back into the action. B1P still ahead here, 331 to 279.
Yeah, they have a solid lead. But they gained. They're against all odds, they gained some tickets there, which is a good thing, because I was about to say that if B1B would have got a lead with a huge ticket difference, they would have won the whole shit, because I don't think the tickets are not that far from each other.
Not right now.
No, I mean overall, if it goes that way that B1B will win this, we will count the ticket difference, and I don't think that ticket difference for the whole match is so far from each other. So this is a deciding round in that sense. So we are in status quo. There's some fighting going. Who the heck is killing here? Lots and lots of skulls here. Somebody was giving hell here. I don't know who that was, but somebody killed a lot of guys from B1B there. I still don't have any idea. Perhaps it was a plane or something. Oh no, it was the assault tank from the top of that hill. He was killing guys left and right.
We can see 2 tanks in from B1P at the moment as well. Feisty Diva pushing up towards Charlie.
Yep.
And it looks like we have who's in the other tank here. Card's in the other tank making a push on Butter, which B1P are picking up at the moment.
Psychon is still hiding there in the crumble. Inaccurate Devil don't know he's there. They're moving to cap. Psychon is just standing still and probably waiting for guys to spawn, as Unforgiving Fury
Which
just
Unforgiving
did.
does, yeah. 2 B1P players pushing in from the centre of the map. They're onto Charlie. Actually outnumbered now. If Peasy can get in there. No, 2 on 2 now. Unforgiving goes down. Only
2 on
Psychon
1.
left on the
Psychon
flag.
is still there. He was there from the beginning. Now a flare game in, but it's too far away. I don't think that Psychon is visible on the minimap. Still there, not giving up his position. Probably waiting again some spawns.
Tourist coming
And
into
Unforgiving
support
Fury,
now.
his best friends, is back again. But there are 4
2 on
guys
4
now
now,
from
though.
B1B.
B1P could look to pick this up and get the quad cap on.
Unforgiving Fury and Psychon are doing a good job there. They killed 3 guys. 2 guys
They're fighting tooth and nail, aren't
Face
they?
Diva and Shredded Beans are moving in. But Psychon is still alive. What the heck is going on? He's been here all night long.
And now the 2 on 1.
Face Diva is
must
this
go
time
down
trying
here.
to watch there.
Both are dead. Oh my goodness, they were so close to each other. What was...
Now he noticed it. And now it's 1-on-1. And he cleans it up. He cleans it up.
You've actually been corrected in the chat, Jampu. Feisty Diva is a female, apparently.
Oh, sorry for that. Of course she was. Because there are no guys with the hard divas. Or in Battlefield. Anything. Only in Battlefield, my friends.
I don't know about that. You've seen Discord, haven't you?
Indeed I have. Now
B1P are picking up Charlie here. Psychon's still alive there, still going. KDG and Johnny Diaz against him.
Unbelievable. What the heck is that guy doing? Now Butters is a little bit the fighting ground at the moment. There is Mikhail now fighting alone against 3 guys, and he's down. Bully is bullying a little bit on Butters. Shredded Beans is down, and there is nobody left. Bully alone is going to cap Butters at the moment from against the All Odds team. Edwards is going
coming
down.
in as assault guy, though.
Who is that poor guy in between? Because there is lots of guys. Unforgiving Fury is between 2 fires. Chris aka Daddy came in and he's down. There was a real hamburger there. Both sides filled with red team members. So B1B is flagging Edwards at the moment. And
Mumbo picks up a kill at Butter.
And there's a triple cap now. There's a triple cap building up for the B1B. Now lots of guys coming from Charlie. Which way will they go? They picked Edwards.
Wrong decision there. So many B1P players there already.
Well, but that's good for us viewers, because there's going to be some heavy fighting.
63 tickets left now for B1P to win this round.
Oh yeah, and they have a nice triple cap going on. Now Psychon, the Miracle Man, is moving in again. And there's heavy tank from B1B as well. Psychon is still alive, of course he is.
Cards
he don't know how to kill, die. And he
doesn't do it.
He just went through that building. But Psychon is capping now.
Cards thought he was okay to leave there though.
And Chris aka Daddy came to help his best friend Psychon. Actually, Unforgiving Fury has spawned into Psychon like 12 times already.
Absolutely.
Is there
this
a
is the
fight
time
going
now
on?
for against all odds.
No, there isn't really a fight going on. Trinity has. What you're doing? Oh, you're trying to give some love to those airplanes. He's on the AA on Butters, but there are guys capping the flag. Leave it already. And he's out.
There we go. Against all odds, pick up Edward there. About to meet a heavy wall of B1P players coming back across towards the windmill.
Yeah,
the front goes down.
Yeah, Edwards is going to go down any second now because there are so much red in there against B1B. Is capping that back with large numbers. Is there anything else going on? Well, Edward is full of red and Butters, the rest of the team is on Butters. So they are building up again a nice triple gap there. Now on Edwards there are a couple of guys moving in from the against the lot team. You probably don't know that there are a shitload of guys. But there aren't any. Oh, there are. Shitload of guys from B1B on Edwards. There are two guys now challenging. Now Vapor C is moving to Duff to defend that one. And they are capping. Actually, Dafonsan and the food supplement are capping. Now the food supplement went in to help out the guys on Duff. And Dafont still capping Edwards. Inaccurate Devil is coming in.
He's 1 against 3 though, Inaccurate Devil.
He didn't shoot. What did he do? Inaccurate Devil just throw out the grenade.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there.
I don't understand.
He's still in
now
there, but he's losing the flag.
2 against
6
1.
tickets now for B1P. Cards comes in the heavy tank.
Oh, and he makes a big difference now. There isn't any assaults to challenge him, so they are taking
4 tickets.
Oh, B1B is taking this one. B1B is taking this one. There is no way around it. Which means that it's 2 rounds each. And I didn't count the tickets, so I don't have any idea who won the game.
No, I think we have to figure this out before we leave, don't we?
Well, how the heck are we going to do
possible. That? I don't know. We've got a few educated people in the chat, it seems.
Oh, we do? Does anybody have any idea of the ticket counts? Because I didn't pay any attention. We haven't gone to do those ticket counts so many times before, so I'm not used to kind of counting those. But from this day on, I promise you guys that I will start counting those tickets as well. Because we need to know who won. I don't have any idea.
I'm monitoring it here to see if we can pick anything up.
No, I don't know how to do it. We just have to rewatch the stream and count those tickets. But it will mean that we have to end the stream to be able to watch it.
This is true, this is true.
But both teams, good fight and exciting games. Everybody from the commentary booth, and I believe that everybody in the chat is also appreciating this very close game, which was a back-to-forward game all the way around. Good rounds, 4 solid rounds, the best possible Battlefield 1. Thank you both teams, thank you for all the viewers. You have a nice night and rest of the weekend. Any final words from your side, Mark?
None at all, just a great game, great to be able to watch it, lots of fun that. Just hope we can have more of that in the future games, because that was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and you guys have a good night.